Guys, my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So last class, we discussed about IT businesses or IT organizations. Okay, what is IT services? Okay, to whom the IT services it is providing, what kind of IT services it is providing. Like, and also I told, so go to the different organizations, IT organizations, what services they are providing to whom, means which type of industries they are providing services and which type of clients they are having. Okay, so that is okay. Next one is I told about what is service provider, provide a service to the customer, and also what is service provider. I explained what type of IT services, what are the customers. Also we discuss, right, internal customers, external customers, kind of stuff. So why we should know like how the communication happens with a service desk. Like you are providing a service to the customer, but customer got an issue, or maybe he wants some information, or maybe a query or change of services. He want to do some request to access kind of stuff. So he has to approach to the service desk. The service desk will get information from the customer, understand customer needs, and give the support to the customer. If he has any issues, resolve the issues kind of stuff. The service desk is not just a thing, okay? It is a SPOCs, single point of contact between the users. User means user, customer, client to the IT employees. What is this IT employees? IT employees who's in the service desk. The service desk is having a different teams. Desktop support team is there. The desktop support team usually go with this desktop related issues, network related issues, those kind of stuff, application installations, daily maintenance kind of stuff, or okay. So those kind of stuff. Okay, hi, what I said. Any issues related to the desktop related, printers related, network related, okay, or application installations related, okay, operating system installations related. So they are going to take care of it. So system administrators are there. So those maintaining servers, okay. So assigning, creating user accounts, changing of passwords of users, authentication services, okay, installation of service server level applications. Okay, so system administrator, system engineers. So different people are there. Network supporting people are there. Okay, security people are there. Cloud supporting people are there. So different people are there in a industry. So depends upon the service the customer is getting. So whenever the issue is occur, so they will try to approach the service desk. In the service desk, the issue related, the team has to be respond and resolve the customer related issues. It support to the customer. Okay, what is service desk do? It supports to the customers, understand customer issues or requirements, provide information to the customers, handling tickets, like either creating tickets, raising the tickets, means escalating the tickets, monitoring the tickets, closing the tickets, surveys. This also happens from the service desk. Its main thing of service desk is to resolve the customer requirements. Okay, so satisfy both customer needs and IT service provider objectives. What is service provider objectives? To make sure that customer is getting the service. Okay, so what are the services? And it should be any issues occurs at customer side, immediately we should be able to resolve it. And what is the service desk analyst? That is already explained. So what provide a technical support to the customers and employees. So it is a both, it is given means it is. So different technical support, guys. It is not technical support does not mean like a hardware support or network support. It depends upon the role, depends upon the domain, the service desk people are there. So they will get a different type of technical supports. For example, it can be a Windows server related or Linux related or maybe networking related or maybe desktop related or maybe cloud related kind of stuff. Okay, so depends upon the customer. So what there are service they are getting. If they are getting an issue, we have to give this a technical support. Okay, so as a level 0 or as an initial level 1 service desk support candidate must have a basic level knowledge. It means understanding of core related things. It means basic terminologies, hardware related, network related, server related, Outlook related, or a cloud related. So what is this kind of stuff? Basic understanding is important because of whenever a user or a client or a customer raise a issue or ask for information, so the service desk person has to be understand what is this customer requirements. So then based on that, he can able to support in a basic level. And if in case it is the higher than that one, so he can able to escalate that issue to the higher departments like level 2, level 3 or level 1, he can able to escalate it. Okay. And the tier 1 is a level 1 person has to be at least good domain knowledge. So the specific service desk deliveries, help desk resolution means you need to support the customer in a basic level. Understand means he cannot get a higher level accesses, but he can able to understand an issues. He can able to resolve the issues also. For example, customer is Outlook is not working, so he's unable to send and receive a mails. Okay, I have a Outlook, so I cannot able to send and receive a mails. Okay, I will show my Outlook. Okay, for our understanding. So this is my Outlook. So where I can able to view my mails from my laptop directly, whether I have connected to internet or not. Already received mails I can able to access. I will explain the Outlook separately, but just for our understanding. Okay. So what is the level 1 approach? So level 1 approach is so understand. So why he is unable to send and receive a mails and ask, do you getting internet or not? If you are not getting internet, it is internet related issues. If you are getting get internet, it means it may be application. Do you change any configuration or do you change any passwords? Okay, so we can able to give a basic level support to resolve these issues. Is application related issue or configuration related issue, password issue, network issue, we can able to understand by connecting to him and asking him the questions. What is a level 2? So same issue, same Outlook, unable to send, receive mails. The level 2 is an in-depth technical knowledge. So it may be it's a server related. So obviously we'll connect it to the server, check if the user account is valid or not, password is valid or not, changing of password is happened. Okay, so that is a in-depth technical knowledge is required kind of stuff. The level 3 is expert in a product and service support. His core domain is based on that specific application or a product kind of stuff. It's not only a network and technical guys, in application related, servers related, there's a lot of different servers are even, you know, uh, so I have seen the people like database related connectivities are required. So unable to connect it. Maybe connection is everything is good, but still there is a problem will occur because of authentication server is not giving authentication. So there is a time differences are there. So in that cases, the level 2, level 3 people involve and resolve that kind of issues. Simple understanding the time difference I told now. So here it is in my system, it is showing 10:49 AM Indian Standard Time. Okay, as per Indian Kolkata Mumbai, Chennai, the overall time our time it is timeline we are having. In US, I'm my server is in US. I'm trying to connect it. The server is in US timeline, so maybe US specific some names are there. Na? So it is in their timeline, in their as per their time. So we can able to connect it. So what I have done, I'm in the Indian time, but I changed the time to different way. Okay, so actually it is 10:50 now, so I change it to 11:50. Time difference is there. I'm in Indian time, 11:50, and with the time little time. So I'm not following the exact time synchronization. So I cannot able to connect it. Yesterday it is connected to today I change the time. I cannot able to connect it. So there, where is the issue is like this. So there is a lot of investigation and simple things. Sometimes it is become more difficult to resolve the issues also. So compulsory, okay. It is has a knowledge. So for understanding what kind of issue it is and what are the possibility of things happened to get this kind of issues and how to resolve an issue. That is again in-depth technical knowledge is required. Product based required. Like I am using a product, but some error is we are getting. Yesterday I tried some product. Actually, I built a small application on a Tomcat 10, but I try to work on a Tomcat 9. It is not working. Okay, it's not executing my servlet application. So obviously I'm getting an error. So what I have to do. So I know have a little bit knowledge. So then I change the versions. It's like a product level support. So level 4 is a consultant type. It will support the person is supporting for a different organizations. Okay. So this is things, guys. Once again, what is a service desk is an important point. What is service desk? Single point of contact. Okay, and also tell this sentence. Yeah, someone is trying to ask question. Ayush. Okay. And what is the service desk will do? It understand customer issues or requirements, support to the customers, provide information to the customer, escalate issues to other team or a higher level. Okay. It satisfies both customer needs and IT provider, IT service provider objectives. Okay. And how to approach the service desk? It can be directly. I'm an internal customer, so I can approach the service desk directly, or I can use telephone, mobile, or voice or IP kind of stuff. Maybe if you have seen some organizations having voice or IP phones for through that one, so we can contact. So why we use voice or IP? If it is international calls, so we'll use voice over IP. So it is like a telephone call only, but over the internet. Over the internet. Okay. So email through emails, websites, their web applications kind of stuff, based on that application related. Okay, so different service desk softwares available, ITSM softwares, BMC Helix and ServiceNow, GLPI, Zoho, voice ticket kind of stuff. Self-help portals also there. Okay. So I already explained what is a service desk manager will do. So whenever these tickets are happens, like whenever the client raises an issue or maybe ask for some information or change of services, so automatically a ticket will be created. Whenever it is came to the service desk, a ticket will be created either by automatic the softwares or maybe manually by the service desk person. The ticket will be created. So this service desk manager handles this ticket management to issue the ticket to a specific team or a specific person based on the issue or based on the ticket information. And already we discussed different types of tickets: incident ticket, service ticket, and alert ticket. Incident tickets generally for any issue is occur, any unplanned interruption is occur, like a service down, or a system is not working, or maybe a network is disconnected, or unable to send receive mails. So that is incidents. Service request. I'm asked some information, or maybe I want a change of a service, or maybe I want a VPN connectivity, or I want a what we can say, I want a I want a application installation. Okay, I want to change my hardware configuration. I want access permissions. Okay, so then I will go with the service request. That type of ticket is service request ticket. Alert tickets. The monitoring tools monitors our infrastructure, servers, storage devices, okay, desktop, laptops, network devices, routers, switches, firewalls. The monitoring system will monitor entire our infrastructure. So any unusual things happen, warning is generated or error is occurred, means a server is down, or maybe a disk is full, or maybe a switch is down. So alert will be occurs. Sometimes people call it as alarms. Okay, so these alerts will send to the service desk softwares. Okay, so obviously a ticket automatically created from this alerts. Alerts are just like a notification, transaction failure, no amount is there, like that. This is all comes under alerts. And each ticket is having a priority level. Mainly incident tickets having a priority levels, guys. Level 0, sorry, P4, P1, P2, P3, P4. P4 is a lower priority, P3 is a medium priority, P2 is higher priority, P1 is very high or urgent or a critical priority. And the priority level names and the number of levels depends upon the organization. I'm telling generalized part. Okay, already I told compulsory go through this, so you will get it time. Each priorities having a response and resolution times. Okay, so you have to respond. Yeah, Deepak Upadhyay, tell me.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sorry for being late for 10 minutes. Actually, there isn't technical issues there. That's why please mark my attendance.
Yeah, I give an attendance now, Manish. Deepak,
Okay. So
both
much, sir.
Deepak circle. Okay, done it. Okay, so each priorities based on a P1 ticket, it is a very critical. You have to respond immediately and you have to resolve immediately. So that is a first thing. Like that. So each organizations depends upon their SLA. So means service level agreement with other organizations. So they design this, the priority levels and response time and resolution times. Okay, depends upon the organization, means depends upon the client, depends upon the customer. So we'll give this kind of stuff, depends upon the priorities. So when it will be resolved. Of course, this is also some extension is there. Okay. I will add that extension later. Here only. No, now only I will do it. Okay. So what is this priority extensions? We'll see. So small points. Ticket hold. Okay. Ticket transfer. Ticket escalate. Transfer. What is ticket holding? What is a ticket holding? Guys, when you receive a ticket, you have to respond. Understand? You have to respond. Yes, you received a ticket. So yes, we are looking into it. So that is respond. And what is the resolution time? So for example, you got a 8 hours of resolution time to that type of ticket. For example, it is a P2 ticket and you got a 8 hours of resolution time. So what happened? 8 hours completed. Okay. So point is 8 hours completed. Still you are not resolved the issue. Understand? You got a ticket. The ticket is something like a P2 or P3 ticket, and you got a 8 hours of time to resolve the issue. But 8 hours completed. Issue is not resolved. Issue is not resolved by the given time. So what you know, what is that called? SLA violation. SLA violation. What is a SLA violation? So if the ticket not resolved by the given time, okay, the ticket is not resolved by the given time is called a SLA violation. Okay, then it is SLA violation. Okay, so if you do SLA violation, it is not good for you. Because you are responsible for your ticket, so that is not good for you. First thing. What is the second thing is not good for your team, and very important is not at all good for your organization. You do SLA violation, number of SLA violations happened in organization level. So the customer, what they will do, they will put it into the court. There's a loss are there for that one. So you promise you are going to give this service and the service is not happen and issues occur and you are not resolved the issues. You violated what are the agreement you are given. So then it is become big issue for organization. You may lose the contact. You may lose this different contact, not only one customer. Based on that, other customers also may be lose. Maybe you won't get any another project next time. Okay. Not only you lost the job, nothing, no problem. So you will go to join in another company. But company's got a problem. The company lost the customers. That is not good for anybody, right? Okay, so that is a SLA violation. Guys, understand what is SLA violation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. What is this ticket holding? What is the ticket holding? For example, an issue is occur. Okay. A issue is occur and you got a 8 hours of time. That is my example, right? So you got a 8 hours of time. Sometimes issues is occur, you notice that issue, you got a issue, you open the ticket, so you are the person is responsible to complete the solution. So what problem is occur here it is, so to resolve the issue, there is another team required to for you send for example, there is a service change related is there. Maybe there is a some password changes there. Maybe there another team, or maybe you have to take a permission to do some changes from a specific department, maybe from team leader, or maybe from some specific manager has to give a approval. Okay, maybe you are waiting for an approval from your higher management, or maybe some team has to be do some task in between. So then you can able to continue the work. Okay, for example, like you need to change the password, like so password changing is also required, or maybe you have to give a permission in a server level. you're not in a server part. Okay, but you have to do the configuration. So you are waiting for a system administrator permission or management permissions, or maybe they have to do the complete that part. They have to add the account into that one. So what happened? Here it is. You are waiting for some approval, or maybe you are waiting for a sort part of task by other team. So they are not doing it. There are also having so many other work, right? So there are free, they will do it. If there are also not doing it. So what happened? The clock will tick. Okay. So it is rise, clock will going to tick, tick, tick. It's going on. 5 hours completed, 6 hours completed, 7 hours completed. Still it is complete, not done. 8 hours completed. Issue is not resolved. You violation. SLA violation from your side. So what you will do it? So you send in case there is some approvals or maybe some other team has to do certain part of the task. It is not happen. Even you waited for 1 hour, 2 hours, it is not happening. So you can hold the ticket. You can hold the ticket. When you hold the ticket, the clock will going to be stopped. Clock going to be stopped. Already 5 hours completed. Morning, from for example 9 o'clock you got it. 5 hours completed. The clock will be stopped. When you hold it, the clock will be stopped. And after 6-7 hours, this work is completed. It take after 5 hours completed and 6 hours completed. Okay, how much it is? Almost 11 hours. 5 hours completed. After 5 hours, you hold the ticket. After holding, okay, 6 hours. After 6 hours, issue is this part is completed. This part you got approval. So then you start working. So you can unhold it. Okay, unhold, and you can continue work. The clock again started clicking. Okay, so but you will get another 3 hours. 5 hours completed. You hold the ticket. Okay, and because of there is a pending of approval or maybe certain other team to do a part of the task. Once they are completed, so then you unhold it. Still you are getting a 3 hours time to complete it. So it is not going to be SLA violation. It's not going to be SLA violation. Guys, understand what is the ticket holding?
Yes, sir.
To avoid okay, to hold the ticket to avoid the SLA violation. That is point number 1. So what is the point number 2 in the holding ticket? Why we should hold it? Not for funny, right? So not your task has to be completed. Okay, but within 8 hours, that is your task. Sometimes um, service desk analyst, okay, the user, not user. Sometimes need time for explanation is easy, typing is difficult. Need for time for approvals. Okay, sometimes need time for approvals or other team should complete a part of issue. Okay, so then it takes more than given time. And so hold the ticket for the ticket till the approvals done or task completed completes by other team. Okay, and unhold ticket to proceed. Next steps of solution. Okay, it's not like that. I have written something, but
Hello, sir.
yeah, tell me.
Sir, sir, is there any specific time to hold the ticket?
No. Of course, sometimes depends upon the organization. In generally, why we should hold the ticket, it is not your part. Your part is not there. There is a someone part, maybe your manager or maybe a specific team members part has to be completed. You already told them this is the ticket, so please look into it, and this is the part you have to complete this part. Then I will do the remaining part. But that team is not completing. So what you will do? You will hold it till there are completed. So once there are completing, so then we can unhold it and we'll continue it. Okay. So not like 1 or 2 hours. Generally, will take lesser time. So in case organization people tell, so do not hold for more than 1 hour. Also sometimes, but if you hold it, point is in case the other team is busy with another work. So that is not your part, right? You cannot go to server and you cannot able to change something like that. You cannot do it. But compulsory. So you are waiting for approval or you are waiting for some other team has to be complete the task. That is not in your hand. So compulsory you have to hold the ticket. Okay. So I got some work. I got how to go outside. So that is like a thing. Okay, there is another one is called a ticket transfer. Okay, so what is a ticket transfer? I got a ticket. Okay, I got a ticket. So what is this ticket? I received a ticket, but I'm busy with another ticket. So there are a line of tickets are there. But this is I cannot able to solve it, or maybe I have a little urgent work. I have a little urgent work, so I have to go to some 10-15 minutes of how to go outside or like that. Or maybe I'm very busy with another configuration. Maybe my boss asked me to go to the server room and do some other task. Meanwhile, but I have to handle this ticket. But I have some other work. Okay, maybe I have to go for another work. So there is some other important task is there. But I cannot able to proceed it everything. Already I given a response, but I cannot able to resolve it right now. But customer is waiting to resolve the issue. He raised the already ticket, but he is waiting for the resolution. So what I have to do in my team, I have several members in my team, right? So I can have several members in my team. First of all, I have to discuss with other team member who is working in our same level. So I have to discuss with them. I got a ticket, but I have another task to do it. Maybe I'm resolving some other ticket, or maybe I'm has to do some other task, important task I'm getting. Okay, so currently I cannot able to handle this ticket. So I have to discuss with another team member and I will transfer this ticket to this member. So this member now is responsible for this handling the ticket. And we have to make sure that this person is available and this person is can able to handle the ticket. So then we can able to transfer and we have to note down. So I'm going to transfer this ticket to this particular person because of this so and so reason, then transfer the ticket. Okay. Understand guys, what is the transferring ticket? So when user is busy, not a user, when a employee or a service desk person is busy with some other work or other important work or other configuration related works. So the current ticket he cannot able to handle right now. Current ticket he cannot able to handle right now. So the service desk analyst can able to transfer the ticket to another team member. Before that one, we have to discuss with the team member, can he able to handle the ticket? Is available or not? Is he available? Is can able to handle this ticket? So then we can able to transfer. While transferring, you have to note under the ticket, I am transferring this ticket to so and so person. So because of I am busy with this. So that is a transferring. Okay, guys, understand what is transfer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the ticket escalation? Generally, it is very less time it is happen the escalation part. Generally from your level 0 you understand the for example you are in a level 0 or level 1, you understand an issue is occur, but the technology that the technical knowledge involves is much higher than you are expected, much higher than what the issue it is. Okay, required technical expectation is higher than the issue, higher technical knowledge or technical solutions are required. In-depth technical knowledge is required for to solve that kind of issue. So when you feel like that's what you will do, you will escalate it. So initial support, every initial support. So whenever you are seeing the information, of course, you will have a SOPs to solve the issues. KEDBs are there. Known error database is there. So you can go to that one. So how to resolve this issue? So once you got it, okay. So we can try it. But you tried it or maybe before trying, so you do not have the technical expert knowledge in the particular type of issue. You can escalate that issue to the other level, higher level means level 2 or level 3 directly will escalate it. In generally depends upon the ticket. So automatically it will assign the ticket manager or maybe based on the ticket content. So it will be assigned to that a specific team member automatically level 2 it will send. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes it look like a smaller issue. Okay, you are in a L1, it is look like a small issue. So you are seeing it and it is not much that much easy. It is depends upon depth technical thing is requirement. So you can escalate it. Okay, so this is escalation, ticket escalation. Okay, so that is the point what I'm trying to say. Guys, usually in a normal at a level of service desk level, whatever the level you are there, level 0 or level 1. Okay, so whenever the ticket is occurs, the mostly the ticket is meant for you only. That is, you can able to resolve that issue. That's why it is came to you. Okay, they won't send a certain ticket which is you cannot able to solve it because that is your profile, that is your technical knowledge. Based on that only they will send to you. That is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, so understand what is a SLA violation, ticket holding, ticket transfer, and escalation. Anybody added, subtracted? Okay. So yesterday I said I will tell this one, but because of the room busy with lunch break people. Okay. So I didn't complete these 2 points. So we'll complete it. What is SLA? Service level agreement. It is signed contract between the customer and a service provider. Customer, client or user. Okay. And service provider. What is the SLA content? SLA contains like this. This is the service we are providing. This is the terms and conditions of a service. And any issues occurs in a service providing. So depends upon the issue. It's going to be resolved by this particular time period. So it is response and resolution time is also mentioned in the service level agreement. What is a OLA? Operational level agreement. It is internal to the organization. Internal to the organization. For example, my boss or maybe my project manager or maybe my business unit person, maybe my delivery manager, go to the different organizations, get some project. Maybe it is a software related project, or maybe it is a support level project. Okay. Or maybe it is a maintenance project, or maybe infrastructure related, or maybe some deployment related, or a monitoring related. So it can be any project. And he got the project and given to the internal IT team. So this is a project, I got it. So given to the internal team, and there is an agreement. This is the what client is requirement. So this is what you have to do it. Can you able to complete it like that? Simple for our understanding. For example, I got a software project. I have to, there is a development team is there, IT development team is there. Okay, so software development team is there. So I brought a project and given to the project people. So I said client is asked for a complete this project by 6 months. When you are going to be completed with this, all the requirements. So this is the client requirements and so with this requirement, when you will going to be completed. Okay. So what is the timeline is required for a first release? So that is the agreement between the internal organizations, internal IT team to the same organization business owner. So OLA is in between the organization. For example, I have a client, there is a need AWS related cloud support is required. So there are their infrastructure is deployed into the AWS cloud. So there, I'm a business unit person. I went to that organization. I said we are going to support for your servers and all the access kind of stuff. We'll do it. So I take the project and give it to the my service desk team, my IT team. I will give. So then I told to the IT team. So this is the project and this is the requirement by client and this is the maintenance we have to do it. Okay. So that is agreement between the business unit or a delivery management to the IT employees in the same organization. OLA, sorry, UC, underpin contract. It is a signed between. It is a signed between what we can say service provider and a vendor. Guys, look like this is a one service provider. For example, Savantis is a service provider. Okay, he provide a service to the other organization. For example, so there is some ABC company. Okay, we are providing service to this. So what you will give? SLA, service level agreement between the client and service provider. Okay, that is true. Next, This is a business unit person or a delivery manager is given this SLA to them, right? So this is a service we are going to provide like this. So this person will give this to this specific IT team who is going to be handle this project. So there is a contract between the business unit or at certain divisions like a delivery management team, project management team, not project management, delivery management team. Okay, so those will go into our package delivery management people also there. Okay, business unit to this. This is OLA. OLA. Okay, so what is this underpinning card? I need also some IT services, right? From vendors, I am getting this. For example, I want a laptops, Dell laptops are required, or HP servers are required, or internet connectivity is required. Okay, or maybe Cisco switches are required. So I need a supply of those things. I need a specific continuous service is required. So then I will contact with the certain vendors. Procurement departments are there. Okay, so then I'll use UC, underpinning contract. Let's understand what is SLA, OLA, UC.
Sir, can you explain UC again, please?
Yeah, I need internet connectivity for my organization. So from where I will get it? From some vendor, right? From Reliance, maybe HCL, maybe Ticona, maybe ACT. So he's a vendor. So I ask, this is a supply, I want it. So that is like a signed contract between service provider and the vendor. So he's going to supply the required backend support, like a internet connectivity, switches, routers, this kind of stuff. Okay. Laptops, desktops, operating systems. So again, the important is always, of course, all three are good, but again, so read at least service level agreement. So agreement between customer and a service provider. So what kind of services the service provider will do it, and the condition of service and condition of that resolution time means service. What it is service it is they are providing, and continuity of service agreement, 100% service availability, 99% service availability, 99% uptime. So all these things comes under service level agreement. Response time, resolution times comes under service level agreement. So once again, what is a service desk? Service desk is a first and single point of contact. It plays a vital role in customer satisfaction. It coordinates activities between end user and IT service provider team. So this is a good line. Another line is coordinates activities between end user, means the client or a customer or a user, and a IT service provider team. It also wants logged requests, ensure closures for this request. What is that meaning is whenever a request is came to the service desk, they log it, means they will note into the ticket. And once issue is resolved, it will be closed. There is a 4 types of service desk: centralized service desk, local or a distributed service desk, virtual service desk, specialized service desk. Okay, centralized service desk, it means in a throughout an organization can be in a multiple places, right? Think like a TCS in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad itself, it is there in a 4 or 5 places. Okay, so like that, TCS is there, Tech Mahindra is there, Wipro is there. So different places, we have a MNCs companies are there. or company, different organizations in a different location. But they'll maintain one centralized service desk. Means any issues occur, it will hit to that one central service desk only. Okay, for throughout an organization, so they'll maintain one single centralized service desk. Local or distributed, so it is better to maintain in a different regions. So multiple service desks into the closer to the user. For example, my customers are in New York, so I will manage the service desk kind of stuff near to the New York office. Okay, instead of putting that one into the India. Okay, so in New York I have more customers, so better I'll keep it in New York. And in Melbourne I have a customers, then I will put another service desk team into the Melbourne region. Okay, so that is there, but it is costly but more efficient. Okay, virtual service desk, it is costly but fast processing. It's like a IVR type of support, a simple managing service ticket, like a so automatic automation kind of stuff. Virtual interactions you can able to provide. Specialized service desk, so specific types of queries or specific skilled persons are dedicated to the specific client. Okay, so that is specialized service desk. Once again, what is a service desk? Single point of contact. Guys, here it is. There is a certain terminologies. Why they are maintaining that much distance? Okay, because of that. I understand. Okay, so in organizations, while you are doing the monitoring of infrastructure, so obviously there is a few terminologies are there. Okay, while you are working with your IT infrastructure, there's a few terminologies we should understand, like event, alert, incident, workaround, problem, change, and service request. So what you will do, guys, take a just a 10 minutes of break. So come back at 11:30. Okay. So back at sorry, it is already 11:30. Back at 11:40. Okay. So I'm going to start the remaining part. Just relax, have tea or coffee.